with the ambush. Mattingly to Dowell. He loses sight of it for a second, turns, and does a really good job.
Oh, he's got
to get
one.
it to Almeida, and that goes up and over. About a half-inch lower, and Almeida has a 2-on-1 break.
My kingdom for a half inch. I've been saying it all my life.
Contreras to Garcia. He goes deep into the zone. Kojakov is there. Doesn't have any help. Tries to flick it in front, and Petracek is there to get the rebound. Just under 2 minutes left. 1-0 Cedar Rapids Rampage. They come in with a record of 6-2. And they've been playing some great soccer lately. Oh, my goodness.
Mitchell Garcia is set.
Heads this one back to his keeper. And Casey Clark, not a happy guy.
No,
wow. That is a huge
They're going to give
mistake.
it to Derek Huffman, which is no good, but Mitchell Garcia tries to head it back to his own goalkeeper, and Casey Clark is out of place for it because, well, no one in the whole building expected it. That's an own goal for the St. Louis Ambush.
Boy, oh boy.
Here it is on the replay, and there's not going to be a lot to show you here.
Again, the player slips in front. Garcia trying to head it back to his goalkeeper. Keeper was trying to tell him not to touch it.
It's comical, but
and he put it right back into his own net. And that's twice in this game that there's been a miscommunication in the own end. They've got to fix that.
That is costly.
You can not give this team extra chances.
Stefan St. Louis goes down. He's been battling with Santos for some time, and it's a late call, but it is a call.
Minute 14 left in the first, and just as the Ambush were trying to push the pace offensively, they give up an own goal. 1:06 left. Contreras back to Takata. Boy, you got to just try and keep your head up. You can't let that. You got to crumple it up somehow and let it go. There's been a miscommunication in the own end. They've got to fix that. 50 seconds left in front, and it's swept away. Stefan St. Louis. Contreras back to Takata. 40 seconds left in the period. Corey Dowell now to St. Louis.
I tell you what, Santos and St. Louis are just mixing it up.
Yeah, Stefan's got to stay on his feet.
Yeah, he's too strong for that.
He's pulled a Greg Louganis a couple times in this quarter. They're not buying it. He's a big man.
Corey Dowell will go from defense to offense just like that. There's an example.
15 seconds left. Takata into the corner. Garcia in front, and that's an easy save for Petracek. And back comes Pachar. 5 seconds left in the period. And that should about do it. And that'll end the first period. And 2 sloppy goals given away by the Ambush. They've got to find a way to dig themselves out of this 2-goal hole as the Cedar Rapids Rampage lead 2-0 after 1. You're listening and watching St. Louis Ambush Soccer on the MASL TV YouTube. Alongside Fred Slow, I'm Joe De Niro. We're back after this for quarter number 2. Your Ambush down 2-0 to the Rampage. Welcome back to the Family Arena in St. Charles, Missouri, where the St. Louis Ambush find themselves in a 2-goal hole. Miscommunication on both goals. Taking no credit away from the Cedar Rapids Rampage. They know how to put the ball in the net, but that second goal, just a miscommunication between Garcia and his keeper.
You want to know about goals, you want to know about stats, you want to know about news and more.
I do.
You can get all of that at maslsoccer.com. If you don't like going to websites because you're too new age, follow MASL on the Twitter. Get the latest from around the league and follow MASL Arena. That's at MASL Arena. Obviously the Facebook, MASL is there. Facebook.com/MASL Soccer. I'm a big fan of the Off the Wall. It's a Facebook group. If you're not a member, find that. You can get a lot of updates. They tell you what's going on, all the articles from around the league. That is completely fan-driven. So check that out, and you'll be a soccer fan.
We need something that's completely ambush-driven, like some ball in the back of the net. Mm-hmm. That would be good. They're trying it here, and they're going to call Kojakov for the foul there. Was trying to get around
so the only thing
one of the defenders, and that's Sandoval.
The only rules that Kojakov breaks, well, I guess the only thing he really breaks is hearts. Because that is the Zach Morris of hairstyles, my friend.
The Zach attack do. Like it. Know it well.
Friends forever.
Near side. Who wants it? Gordy Gerson there, and a good job by former teammate Almeida, but look out. Gerson, heel.
Oh,
beautiful play there.
Huerton
Morera, a guy we know all about.
Yeah.
Puts the ball in the back of the net, and now the Ambush find themselves down by 3.
Well, and that one was made possible by one Gordy Gerson. He was battling there up front, and we saw Almeida take it away from him, and he just stays in the right place in the right time. So give him a point. There's an assist right there that extends his streak. And like we said, Huerton Morera, he is able to find the back of the net right there against Casey Clark. Casey Clark not out of position necessarily, but just kind of left.
Well, and it looked like the Ambush were going to be out of trouble, but one bounce went the other way as we see it here on the replay.
Action's back out of it.
Almeida did a good job to steal it, but then a nice foot there.
That's Jonathan Pachar.
Yep, Pachar just got his boot in there.
We're here.
Back the other way it goes, and it's 3-0 with 14-16 left in the half. Neither team happy with this current referee situation.
No, looks like the ball is out of play and under a seat, so that's what happens.
Yeah. That's, no wonder.
So it'll be an ambush restart right here at the yellow line.
Can't do a restart if there's nothing to restart with.
Maybe this ball will be better for the ambush.
Let's hope so. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, it's been a sloppy first quarter and change. Takara now. Ambush looking to break the shutout.
Well, there's such athleticism on this Ambush team to where it's not necessarily set plays, it's not necessarily the pace, but like you said, it's just been those miscues. But that's why the Cedar Rapids team is where they are in first place in the Central Division, because they will capitalize on your mistakes.
Very tough team to beat, that's for sure. Got to give it your best effort. You're going to spot them 2 goals to start with. That's a tough hill to climb. Lucas Almeida trying to get something going here. 13:33 left in the half. Garcia back to his keeper. He's unfortunately got a goal already, but not for his own team. Boy, that's tough to shake off, too.
Oh, yeah, you think about it.
Just a miscommunication can happen to anybody.
He's a pro, though. I mean, Mitch Garcia's been playing this game his whole life, and he knows how to bounce back from those kind of things.
Corey Adamson now. Boy, the Rampage not giving up any space at midfield. In fact, it's been at least 30, 40 seconds before the Ambush have crossed midfield. 12:55 left in the half. Lucas Almeida. Let's get him hot. Still haven't crossed midfield. And the Ambush have going to have to figure it out here. 12:37 left in the half. And still in their own zone. Casey Clark coming up. And the Ambush just playing catch on their side of midfield. Here's Casey Clark. That ball is stolen, and a good job there by Kojakov to thwart Huffman's rush. But a good play by the Rampage to get the ball back. Petracek to Hoffman. Horowitz tried to get it there. And now back to their keeper, and it's almost as if they can do no wrong so far. 11:50 left in the half. Ambush in a 3-goal hole. Hoffman gets a piece of Kojakov. And that's going to be a restart for the St. Louis Ambush.
Well, the Cedar Rapids team they're just taking kind of the energy out of the family arena right now. I mean, I don't know if it's picking up on the broadcast, but you can pretty clearly hear the players on the field right now. And Cedar Rapids is communicating well. And I mean, it's not saying the Ambush aren't. The Ambush are absolutely communicating, but you're in the action. So a spark is what this Ambush team needs, and sparks are caused by goals. So here's another giveaway for the Ambush.
Stolen there, nice play. Here comes Huffman. That was Guernsey on the steal. Jonathan Santos now. Santos back to De Silva. And Petracek.
It's a confusing jersey.
With somebody else's name on the back, yes, we do know it is Brett. We have word from the team owner. That's who it is.
The league knows who he is.
Gerson into the corner. Nice pass there to Guernsey. Greenfield. Gerson off the boards. And look out here. Morera. But back come the Ambush. Good job. Let's see if they can get something going. Nice heel ball to Kojakov. Turns. He's got Schmerman far side. Doesn't see him, and it gives it away.
Yeah, I think he thought the official was maybe an Ambush player, Gordy Gerson, in the open field. Mitch Garcia
Gerson tries to make the move by Garcia, and he does a good job to get it back to his keeper, Clark. And Gerson all over the field.
He's got an energy level right now. Think he's got a little chip?
A little bit. Greenfield into the corner, in front, kicked away, and De Silva there is going to go all the way back to his keeper with 10 minutes left in the half and a 3-goal lead. Good job there by Kentaro Takata to steal. Ambush have got to start pushing it up.
And Cedar Rapids was not in a hurry to get back there. They had 2 players at midfield or deeper. Obviously Gerson, we've seen, kind of always plays there.
Knows where the goal is. Burko, couple of moves, stolen. Gordy Gerson now trying to slow it down, and Danny Burko not happy with that one.
Cannot be stopped.
9:33 and counting left. Greenfield now near side. And Cedar Rapids not in a hurry to do anything here. You don't need to be with a 3-goal lead. Bobby Hurwitz back to Sandoval. Ambush trying to push up a little bit here. And all the way back to the keeper, Petracek. He's touched it a lot. 9 minutes left in the half. 3-goal lead for the Cedar Rapids Rampage. Ambush trying to get some offense going. Nice heel ball there. Curiel in the corner. He's going to wait. Makes a move around Adamson. He's open in front across the goal mouth. Nobody there to hammer it home.
Well, and that was Tony Walls, who obviously plays forward here from Milwaukee, but
formerly of Milwaukee.
It's my mistake.
It's easy to do.
I'll tell you what, man. The personnel in this league, it is active in the offseason.
Yes,
free
they
agency
are.
and trades and
it's good to see, though.
Oh, it is.
That you don't get many monopolies.
It's such a healthy league.
Dow, nice move. Makes another move. Adamson there. Slide tackle by Takata. He can't get it. Beasley in front. And Huffman puts another one up and over.
I'm not afraid to show off the leg, Joe.
There's an official timeout with 7:59 left.
Well, if they're going to take a break, I feel like
I think, you know what?
You know what that official timeout means?
Yes, they get a water break, so do we. We'll take a quick one here. St. Louis ambush down to the Cedar Rapids Rampage 3-0. 7:59 left in the second quarter. Back after this from the St. Charles Family Arena. And you're watching it on YouTube on MASL TV. Joe De Niro alongside Fred Slow. St. Louis Ambush Soccer. Ambush down 3-0 with 7:59 left in the half.
You know every single Ambush broadcast, Joe, is brought to you by Midwest Members Credit Union. I not only do my banking there, but I helped me purchase a car earlier this week. Went in there, I didn't have a clue what I was doing. I didn't know how much money I needed. I didn't know what I could afford or what I could spend, but I was walked through the whole process by a financial officer, and they put me behind the wheel of a car not only that I needed, but I deserved. So midmembers.org, check them out. Good one set up.
And here come the ambush. And look out. Just like that, it's a 2-on-1 the other way. Nice slide tackle there by Garcia. Rampage want a foul because they've got a hurt player, but it did look like he did get the ball.
Yeah, it was definitely a play on the ball, and Jonathan Santos is still down on the turf, and looks like maybe the officials are going to come over and check him. I don't see the trainer rushing. Oh, here comes the ambush trainer. So Lloyd Cutson is on his way over to.
And we'll take a look at it on the replay. As you see, streaking down the other end, that's Jonathan Santos.
Okay, so Garcia comes in.
The tackle.
Just off camera, you kind of miss it, but maybe twisted up, maybe the right knee.
Yeah, and it's hard to see if he got ball or player first. That's what the refs were trying to figure out. Either way, you don't want to see a guy balled up at the edge of the field.
We've talked about it. These guys move at such a pace and such speed, and they have so much power, specifically in the lower half, and the turf is not forgiving. Like
not at all.
No.
There's they still do ice events at this at this particular venue, and there's padding, but it's only about a half inch. So we're talking about a pillow top underneath there.
You and I cannot do it, but we know the people who can. Maybe a time-elapse camera set up high on just how this turf goes in. But it is a very neat process here at the Family Arena.
For sure.
Where they come in, like we said, they host concerts and graduations.
Absolutely.
And you said ice hockey, and there's an indoor football team. This is a multi-purpose venue.
Going to have the Frozen Four coming up, the NCAA hockey
so
championships.
It is an excellent venue. I mean, it's a venue this team deserves. Okay.
Slide tackle. Yeah, it looked like he, unfortunately,
it's a twist.
Garcia missed the ball initially, but his rear end hit the ball, and then unfortunately Santos tripped over him.
So Santos goes to the bench, but not the locker room, as he's standing perfectly fine now.
Yeah, let's hope that's just a bruise of some sort. You don't like to see anybody hurt.
No, you do not. Well, and we've had this talk before when we see these kind of just like real quick injuries. It's not necessarily that you're hurt, but it's that you're scared. Like you want to make sure you're okay. So you do that self-inventory and you make your way back out there.
Deep into the Rampage zone. And that ball is going to go off Kostakis. It's going to be a restart for the Rampage in their own zone. 7:25 left in the half. Ambush have found it tough to even find a scoring opportunity in this quarter. Going to have to figure that out if they want to stay in this game. Here's Gordy Gerson off the boards. He falls and he's going to get the call there. Yeah, I'm not. Those are the kind I used to love when he used to draw them, but not a fan now.
I hate how much I love him.
Restart. Morera, goal. Hammered that ball. No shot. That's his second goal of the game.
Yeah, and the assist there is going to go to Pablo De Silva on the restart.
Wow.
And you're going to watch Gordy Gerson here. Whenever the restart comes up, he actually is going to feign to the opposite, to the weak side. And what he's going to do is he's going to draw attention. So then as Pablo De Silva is going to play it out front as soon as that replay comes up here, Morera is just going to lay into it.
Boy, oh boy. Just like that. 7:11 left in the first half, and the Ambush even deeper and deeper into the hole now.
Well, I tell you what, that's the first real goal for the Cedar Rapids team.
I would agree. Oh, big save there by Petrusek. And a good shot by Mattingly, who's got it again. This one is into the corner. Nobody there. Contreras gives chase. But that's going to be Curiel.
Played up and out of bounds by the captain, Chris Mattingly, so it should be Cedar Rapids ball.
And with 6:42 left.
Yoshio Sandoval on the restart.
The Ambush have kind of have to figure out what the next plan is going to be. This one's not working. 4-0. Acosta now. He kips it up to Curiel. And if you think that the Cedar Rapids Rampage are just going to sit back on their heels for the last 6 minutes, you can forget all about that. They're going to want to put in as many as they can. 6:08 left. And here come the Ambush. They've got a shot. Almeida, he's got St. Louis.
Oh.
Can't get it across.
There's an opportunity.
And that one goes up and over. Nice idea by Lucas to try and just put it up for grabs and make Petrusek get the save, but it goes a little too strong. And with 5:59 left, it's going to be a restart for the Cedar Rapids Rampage, and they've already got a 4-goal lead.
The streaky Bobby Hurwitz finds some space.
The former Ambush player. Jamar Beasley has already got one. Nice block there, rebound, and Corey picks it up. Casey
Clark, the goalkeeper. Just played a little too far
Corey
out.
Dowell. If Corey Dowell would have picked it up, that of course would have been a penalty. So you don't want that happening anyway. And he's on the bench, so that'd be impossible.
I mean, he's a guy who can do some pretty crazy things.
He is magical.
Yeah.
5:30 left in the half. Ambush trying to wipe that goose egg off the board. In the corner, it's Huffman, Greenfield. He's going to try and clear it dangerously there in front, but they get it out. And look at the transition game. Here's Guernsey. Huffman tips it in.
Good play by Casey Clark.
Rebound, and it goes high. And Gordy hits this one up and over. Very, very lucky there.
Aggressive goalkeeping by Casey Clark. He's going to come right out in front, not afraid to take on the attacker, and puts Huffman flat on his chest as he goes for the ball.
And unfortunately, the goal mouth was exposed there, but fortunately, Rampage couldn't do anything about it. Good pressure here by Kranz. Haven't seen him on yet. And Corey Adamson. 4:44 left. Look out here. Sandoval, too strong. Good job there by Lucas Almeida. This one, cross country for Kranz, heads it forward, and Santos is going to steal it away. Can he get it by? He can. Here's Huffman. It's a one-on-one. Clark, goal. And that will be 5-0. And that should actually, we were talking about it, that should be Huffman's second goal of the game. He was the last person to touch it before that miscommunication between Garcia. Yeah. But they gave it to Bobby Hurwitz. Maybe they'll end up changing that at halftime. We'll see.
Yeah, that was that's no man's land there for Casey Clark. Here's the replay.
Yeah,
so you're gonna have
nothing you can do.
No, so Huffman,
all Casey can do is come out and cut the angle.
Well, there wasn't even an ambush defender in frame there.
And I would have liked to see Casey Clark to come out and challenge him there. I mean, you sit back in the goal, you basically give Huffman that entire side. I think he thought the defender was going to maybe take the ball and cut the angle down. It didn't happen that way. With 4:24 left, it's 5-0. Cedar Rapids.
Streak left, look left, streak left, look left, score right. So it looks like we're going to get, what is this, a delay of game penalty? So we're doing here? I know after the goal, the ball was played up and out of play, and I did not see by who, but it looks like Sam Guernsey is going to
head into the box.
Go to the box.
With those glowing orange feet of his.
I'll tell you what you're seeing right now. That is Fred Bird of your St. Louis Cardinals.
There you go.
At halftime today, we're going to have the mascot game. It is one of the highlights of the season here for the St. Louis Ambush. Is every mascot from, what do we have, like 19 four-year institutions in the metro area or something?
Should be fun.
So every major sports team, every minor sports team, and every college sends a mascot out, plus Rogue One just released, so there'll be some Star Wars characters.
There you
here.
go.
So if you're not here,
see Chewy in front of the Cedar Rapids net in the second half. I'll be honest with you.
Check out my Twitter. Got that selfie with Chewy earlier.
There you are. Is it a Choofy?
Chewy, short for Chewbacca. I don't know if you knew that.
Wondering if a Chewy selfie would be a Choofy. St. Louis. This one bounces around. Who wants it? Nice head ball back to the keeper, Brett Petrusek. He finds, Angel with a nice move there, but it goes up and over. Otherwise, he's off to the races in a possible 2-on-1. 3:43 left in the half. It's been all Cedar Rapids. 5-0 here. And the Ambush pinned in their own end. Takata. Corey Dow makes a move, a nice one. He's got Contreras. Danny Burko turns, shoots, and a nice save there off the backside by Acosta.
Yeah, Roberto, I mean, all you can do is turn it on your head, but he gets in front of it.
Yeah, a lot of padding in that area, from what I'm told. Kostakis hits this one off the boards and weakly. Petrusek gets it, and with just under 3 minutes left, they'll take over possession. Here's Santos working on Garcia. Nice play there for a streaking Hurwitz. Thought he was going to run onto it. He stopped. And Tony Walls took over. Santos at midfield. 2.5 left in the half. Here's De Silva. Jamar Beasley, the former St. Louis Steamer. Richard Schmerman steals. And Almeida with it now. Nice move, but gets it stolen by Beasley. Hurwitz goes all the way back to his keeper, and they're just going to slow it down just a little bit. And here's Jamar Beasley. Beasley in front. Nice play there by Garcia to get back, and it's cleared all the way down. And Brett Petrusek, who's touched the ball quite a bit, has it again. Goes into the ambush end, but now it comes back to midfield. And there's 1:40 left. Garcia near his own keeper. This one goes off of Gordy Gerson, and a nice job by Horowitz. And the referee with a great defensive play. 1:25 left in the half. Ambush just needing a little spark here. They need something positive before they go into the locker room. And they won't get it there. There's another goal.
Jonathan Pachar
with a couple of moves, and it is 6-0.
I tell you what, he is the example for the class on what to do with it when you have it out in front. He's going to get that thing and settle it real quickly and find it back in the net. Here we are on the replay, Jeff.
Watch this. Just a little outside in move.
Shakes Corey Adamson, sets himself.
Ugh. And nobody moving towards the ball. Seemed like everybody in the defensive end there for the ambush is flat-footed.
Yeah, lifeless legs there in front, so Cedar Rapids extends their lead 6-0. Here's a highlight score from around the league. Silver Knights out in front right now. The Chicago Mustangs 5-1.
5-1. Wow.
So, who knew?
How about Syracuse? 1:07 left here. Ambush looking for something. Down 6-0. 1 minute left in the half. In front it goes. And Dow will let it go. Off the boards in front. Rebound, and Petrusek is going to get it. And watch out here. Could be a 2-on-1 if they hurry. Pachar into the corner. Gerson just misses the upper mesh there. And with 38 seconds left, the ambush trying desperately to get out of their own end. They finally do. Good move there by Contreras. Danny Burko. He's got Takata, but back to Contreras he goes off the boards, and looky there, Petrusek is right in the way. 18 seconds left in the period. Former ambush player Gordy Gerson taking on 2 ambush defenders. In front he goes. And with 11 seconds left, let's see if Danny Burko can turn on the Jets.
Gerson grasping the knee as he is down. 5 seconds left.
2 seconds left. Will they get a shot? They will not. And I'm sure the ambush are very happy to see this half end. All Cedar Rapids, 6-0. That's all you can pretty much say about that. We'll get you set for the second half of play right after this. High atop the St. Charles Family Arena. That's Fred Slow. I'm Joe De Niro, and you're watching MASL TV on YouTube as the ambush find themselves down by a 6-pack at halftime. We'll be back after this with more St. Louis Ambush Soccer.
up your next kid's birthday.
Welcome back to the Family Arena in St. Charles. Start of the second half where the St. Louis Ambush would like to forget all about that first half. They are down by a score of 6-0. And it looks like the Ambush have made a switch in goal. Casey Clark has been replaced by Marajovic. See if we can't get things sparked. Not much you can say about that first half other than the fact that you didn't play well and you're down 6-0. Start of the third quarter now. And the Rampage will take over. Kentaro Takata steals. Taken down in front of the bench. No call. There's Gordy Gerson. Corey Dowell. Nice move there. Keeps possession to Garcia. Garcia's going to push it up now. Now he slows it. And the Ambush with a little jump here. Kostakis makes a move. He'll go back to midfield to Mattingly. Lucas Almeida. Lucas moving in. Nice pass there. Kojakov a shot and a save by Petrusik. And all the way back it comes. The first touch for the new keeper. Nikola Marajovic.
It's a lot of the same from the first half here for Cedar Rapids already. They're going to try to possess the ball, move the ball. They're going to play the midfield, pushing the offensive third at their own pace because not really being stopped necessarily here from the Ambush. And you would think with the change in goal for the St. Louis Ambush that Cedar Rapids would try to put on some early pressure.
And Lucas Almeida is going to get rung up for a dangerous play. He kind of chuckles. That's Bobby Hurwitz.
I
would assume they're friends.
Get all your finances prepared. Now,
I'm not sure if he touched him. He might have nicked him. It is a dangerous play. It's a good call.
CPA's to hire the official
So the Rampage will get the ball because of it.
Kicked his foot right over the top of his head, Joe. Been years.
I was going to say, I remember those parties. 13:22 left. Look out here. Nice job by Garcia to knock it out of the front. And the Ambush will clear. It's going to stay inbounds. And all the way back to Petrusik, I should say. He finally clears. Near side, that's Walls. Walls to Greenfield. They're going to be happy just slowing down the pace. To Angel Curiel. Makes a couple of moves. In front, Hurwitz, and a nice save there.
No way with a nice save.
By Mirovovic.
And Mariovic gets right in front of that one, and that's a good one to get early. You want to get that one into your core, bring it in. Now you're in the game. You're comfortable.
And here he is again to Mattingly. Mattingly to Kostakis. Ambush, a tall task here. Coming down from 6. St. Louis to Kostakis. He gets knocked over. And that should be a 2.
Yeah, so
The referee that was closest to it didn't call it. It was the guy behind the play. And De Silva trying to plead the case of his teammate. Saying, well, he got him on the arm. Well, he knocked him flat. It's not where he got him, it's how he got him. 12:10 left in the third quarter. Restart here for the Ambush. Let's see if they can erase that 0 from the board.
Stefan St. Louis on the restart.
And they're going to take a timeout and talk about it.
It's a 5-on-4 power play opportunity here for the Ambush, so it only makes sense. You don't want to miss on this one. You get this one early, you're back in the mix. Chasing 5 is better than chasing 6. So St. Louis is going to try to capitalize, and you know Tony Gladman's got something prepared for this one.
I'm going to pick a
And I like it.
contestant
It's
here.
early.
Sir, stand up, please.
Get you guys all on the same page.
I need an adult. Stand
Make sure
up.
you know
What's
where
your
you're
name?
supposed to be, where everybody's going.
I'm Maverick. If you
And
can
hey, it all
do this
starts with
quickly,
one. Stranger
everyone in
things
your
have
row
happened,
has a
that's for
free
sure.
breakfast sandwich from Chick-fil-A. Are you
But
ready?
they desperately need the next
I
goal.
am. Here we go. Let's
If
roll it.
Cedar Rapids
The
were to score
Chick-fil-A
goal number 7,
soccer ball
that really,
shuffle.
really puts you down
I
at home.
watch them up here now. Now, when they stop,
And again, if you just joined us, 6
6
goals off the feet of Jonathan Pachar. Bobby Hurwitz gets one. Derek Huffman, Jamar Beasley, the former Steamer, and 2 by Hewerton Marrera.
Well, and Houston Marrera, he pulls double duty. You know, he's the head coach.
Yep.
And it's like a dual head coach. It's Chico, and you're gonna have to help me here. I think it's Paris Odo. But he gets that. He's the guy. He's on the bench there. But like I said, Houston Marrera, he's out there leading the troops on the field, and then whenever they come off, obviously he's always got a little bit of input. But they're gonna try to match with here with Tony Glavin and Tony Glavin on the restart. I think he's gonna have his troops ready 5-on-4. If you don't score in this opportunity, that is gonna be a real negative omen for the St. Louis Ambush team. Where
There's no doubt.
this is one you need, so you better go get it.
With 12:10 left. They'll have the restart in the Rampage end. Lucas Almeida will be the one taking. He's got Schmerman far right, Garcia, St. Louis in front, and Takata wide left. Here it is. St. Louis! Oh, that one! And it's going to wave it off, but I like where they were headed with that play until the trip. And a miraculous recovery made there by Jonathan Santos. Nice job there by the keeper, keep it out of trouble.
Takata plays it up. Stephon St. Louis has it. He's going to bring it back to Mitch Garcia, and the Ambush are going to set it up here. It's going to be that 5-on-4 power play.
1:40 left in that. St. Louis, that big body of his, back to Lucas Almeida. His game is big, body is not. St. Louis, that one is blocked. And Richard Schmerman gets it back to Almeida. 11:30 left in the quarter, 1:20 left in the man advantage for the Ambush.
St. Garcia could use some ice on the bus home. Keep blocking those shots.
Takata tries to sneak one by, and a nice save by Brett Petracek.
Well, I think he was trying to play the dasher there. He had a streaking Mitch Garcia in front.
Good job there by Lucas Almeida to keep possession. He's got the ball with 11:05 left in the third. 55 seconds left on the man advantage for the Ambush. Boy, do they need this one. Schmerman off the wide post. I should say far post, and he had Petracek out of position.
Played softly by Danny Burko up front.
Just missed it, and the rebound was just dinked back to Petracek. He made the nice, easy save.
About 31 seconds left here on the power play.
10:37 left in the quarter. Schmerman off the boards in front, nobody there. And Bobby Hurwitz does a nice job to clear.
20 seconds. Played back to Mariovich.
Nico Almeida. Takata. Time winding down. 8 seconds left on the man advantage for the Ambush. And this one goes way up and over. That's not even close to what Richard Schmerman wanted to do with it.
He was open.
And with 3 seconds left in the man advantage, Cedar Rapids just going to go ahead and play a little catch here and kill it off. 10:13 left in the third quarter. And that one's up and over.
Literally the worst thing you could do.
And that will be a restart at the top of the circle.
So 5-on-4 restart at the top of the key. 1 second left on the power play.
Wow.
Huffman will come on as soon as the ball is touched.
Not sure what he was trying to accomplish with that, but I know it wasn't that. Garcia in front, big drive and a leg save by Petracek. He's been all over the place. Huffman now.
Well, it might have been a handball.
Kicks this one back. The man advantage is over with 9:55 left. Cedar Rapids going to push it up offensively. So nothing doing on the man advantage for the Ambush. Still find themselves down by 6. against a more than stout Cedar Rapids Rampage team.
That was a big penalty kill for Cedar Rapids.
Almeida gets stepped in front by Pachar. He just keeps on chugging and he gets it back, but a nice steal there. And Morera tips this one. That looks like it could have been a handball by, I believe that was Acosta. Doesn't matter now, we're at midfield. Kojakov
playing physical.
Turning, shooting, and the fingertip save there by Petracek.
Full extension. Gerson goes down, Kranz takes it away from him. It's played in front, but corralled by a Rampage defender.
And here's Gordy Gerson. Gerson had an assist.
Where's the captain's band for Old Cedar Rapids? Leader on the field and in the locker room. Here's the turnover. Corey Dow has it.
Contreras, nice.
He's dancing with it, ain't he?
Nice move.
Ooh, Mattingly, do not spark Chris Mattingly. There's a lot of fights to pick, and that is not one.
No. He definitely plays with a chip. Corey Dow here trying to get the ball, but Gordy Gerson comes up with it. Nice play by Kentaro Takata.
Forced by Danny Burko. Garcia gets it up to Contreras. He's got an opportunity here.
Contreras. Burko in front
Good
to
luck.
Contreras. Nice defensive play there. And that was by number 28, Jonathan Greenfield. Nice defensive play just to flick it with the toe out of trouble.
When in doubt, give it to Danny Burko. He's gonna make a play happen.
Yeah, he'll grind it out deep there in the offensive zone, that's for sure.
Stephon St. Louis way out.
Grinding.
Yeah, put him in front of the net. Get down there, big dog.
Corey Dow.
Play in front of the rim, big man.
7:33 left in this third quarter. Garcia's going to go off. And here's Richard Schmerman in the corner. Stephon St. Louis had some room. Pulls up. Turns, shoots!
Ooh,
just misses the upper corner. Good idea. And
Just clearing it out. I like the pressure right here from the St. Louis ambush. We've had about two and a half solid minutes here since the penalty died, where the ambush have just kept it in the offensive half and even at best offensive third.
yeah, they have pushed the pace here, and they're getting guys deep. And they're going to have to do that a lot if they want to have any chance of trying to come back in this game.
Oh, we got Almeida. There it is. Called.
Almeida
Here we go, kid. Make a move.
off the boards. Turns, got two defenders on it. Moves, unfortunately without the ball. In front, tipped out. Oh, that's a handball by Mattingly. And
Mattingly and Curiel have been mixing it up.
And an easy call to make there. Off the fist of Mattingly.
Yeah, Curiel
6:25 left.
away from the ball. They have not taken their eyes off of each other, so watch that matchup.
Could get chippy here in the waning moments of this third quarter. Ambush down 6-0.
Mariovich with it. He's going to play it over to Schmerman, who's going to get it up, but it doesn't go where Mitch Garcia is, and Takata comes up with it. He's got an opportunity here. It's 2-on-3. I might hit the brakes here, kid, and he does.
Slows it down. Waits for his troops. That's Kranz on the other side.
Kojakov.
Kranz lets it fly and scores!
That's very
Kranz says hello.
Brett Kranz kicks it from the cheap seats.
And again, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. And what a blast there by Kranz.
Here it is on the replay. I got it, Joe. It's set over by Mitch Garcia, and he finds Brett Kranz, who is obviously, worked up to Sherman, back to Kojakov. Kojakov gives it back to, is that Contreras? Doesn't
Look at
matter.
this, just
Brett
turns
Kranz.
and winds it up far corner.
He's not afraid to shoot from the logo.
Petracek didn't even see it. It was a heck of a shot. Nice save there by Mirotovich.
Jason 5:45 left in the third quarter here. Ooh, a costly turnover perhaps. The ambush take it away.
And Nico back with it. The new ambush keeper.
Nicola.
And I think the keeper change is not so much that Casey Clark wasn't getting it done. it's to change your momentum.
Yeah.
I think Tony Glavin probably told him that. Look, there were a couple you could have had, but it's not necessarily you. We're just trying to get the momentum here.
Played up.
At least they take that 0 off the board. Here's Corey Dow. 2 defenders.
Yeah, he
Loses the battle but wins the war as he gets the restart.
bunch of cheaters, really, that Cedar Rapids team. They pick and they pull and they drag you down. And
Oh, you know, whatever ounces of life Gordy Gerson has left, he's going to give you. That kid does not stop.
there you go, Gordy. Yep, cover all those parts. Here's Corey Dow. Fires it high end wide, but Mattingly's going to have the rebound. He fires it in front.
Oh, Takata just missed the second goal of the game for the ambush.
Kojakov, he wrestles it in. He's got Takata out in front. Takata, stutters, fires, and it is
Nice block.
played wide.
5 minutes left. Third. Oh, you got to like the energy at least.
Yeah, Chris Mattingly with it. He's going to dance a little bit. Good over to Kojakov. Fresh legs on for the ambush. Takata still with it. Plays it back to Schmerman. He's open.
Get that left foot turned loose, down low. See what we can do.
I say everyone go to Greg Kranz's spot and take a shot.
Absolutely. It worked for Greg, huh? That was a heck of a shot. I mean, just twisted that ball and
Adamson
let it go.
Adamson off the ambush. Almeida tries to work it up, gets it to Adamson. He's going to play it to the dasher.
That's Gordy Gerson playing some defense there.
You'll never take the ball away from him.
I do like his style of play.
I do too.
He's just deadly.
Good rear. Okay.
And
Rampage foul number 7, Bobby Hurwitz.
Yeah, Bobby Hurwitz.
it's going to be a trip on Hurwitz against Corey Adamson. Adamson with a little smirk there. 4:05 left here in the third quarter. Ambush chasing 5. Stefan St. Louis.
It's been a better second half for the ambush so far. Only 1 goal to show for it, but good pressure. The chemistry's there. The team's moving quickly.
St. Louis against Santos. Nice move. Little inside out. Turns him loose, and he's got Mattingly down low. Mattingly in front weakly, and Petracek is going to take that easily. With 3:34 left in the third quarter. Ambush had just scored, but they're down 5. That's far side now. Stolen by Stefan St. Louis.
Play back. Ooh, it takes a weird turn.
That's an ambush bounce for sure. Any other way, and that springs him forward for a breakaway. Down goes Cody Kostakis.
Angel Curado.
Socks are okay though. That's the beautiful thing. His socks are fine. It's the nose that hurts right now. Tough little player is Cody Kostakis.
Oh, yeah.
Lucas Almeida with the restart to Richard Schmerman.
He's open.
3:15 left. Schmerman with a move. Springs forward. Nice play into the corner. Almeida tries to get it in front.
Oh, Kojakov is...
There's a lot of arms flailing. There could have been at least 2 calls there.
Well, like we said, first regular season matchup, third matchup this year, including preseason. These guys are familiar with each other.
Rampage foul.
Familiarity breeds contempt, and that's what these two teams have for each other, and that's obvious at this point.
Ambush restart. Back to Niko Morojevic. Played the entire third quarter. Casey Clark replaced at halftime. Kojakov in the corner. Sandoval clears there. Mattingly trying to do something with it. In front it goes. And it's starting to get really chippy out there.
Yeah, Contreras with it.
Kostakis. Or I'm sorry, that's not Kostakis.
Contreras.
Cody's on the bench. Yeah. They both start with C. Oh, look at this. And Sandoval tries to break free. There's Greg Kranz.
Good hustle by number 19. Greg Kranz gets back and
A
takes
lot of
control of the ball.
extracurricular. You noticing that?
Danny Burko. There you go.
Burko wide open. Can he keep it in? He can. Chest it down, and it's got to come back this way. 2 minutes left in the third quarter.
Oh my God.
And
Miscue.
miscommunication again. You got to be very, very careful.
Takata with it.
Nice defense there.
Okay, so Derek Huffman.
And Huffman is going to get the call there.
Yeah, might have caught the thigh of Greg Kranz as he's playing for the ball. So Huffman goes down.
Look at him. You made the right call. Now help me up. Buck 50 left here in the third quarter. And the Ambush have to do something, down by 5 goals, 6-1.
It's almost as if Huffman wanted more on the call when I think I think it was probably the right call.
I think he was looking for the blue.
Yeah.
Blue 2-minute penalty there. Didn't get it.
We've seen fewer blue cards this year than we have.
That.
Yeah, and that's league wide. I mean, they're letting the guys play a little bit more. And
for sure. As long as it stays consistent. Careful here. Ooh. Cantaro. Takata. He's taken down, but they play on. Because of possession. Urko gets it stolen. And a nice job there by Cedar Rapids to get themselves out of trouble. Back they come. Here comes Greenfield, near side. In front, back to Greenfield to Gordy Gerson, the former Ambush player. He's got an assist tonight. He's got 19 points on the season.
It's unreal.
12 of those goals.
He's going to hold it right here. 1 minute remaining here.
5-goal lead, you don't have to press anything. 1 minute left in the third. And the Ambush chasing 5. High in the air it goes. Possession to
it's a good look from De Silva.
Cedar Rapids. Kicks that ball, slips, it stays in. And Marrera getting manhandled there by Corey Dow.
So I've been calling this game a long time. I can just never predict what the ball's going to do. That looked out of play for a mile.
30 seconds left in the third. That's what makes it fun. Gerson wide open.
So that's going to get played out front. Are they going to call it procedure? Are they going to put it at the top of the key? Yeah, I guess they're going to have to, aren't they?
Yep. Top of the circle it goes as Stefan St. Louis knocks that one out.
Yeah, so he tries to intercept the pass, and it's almost a more dire situation with the restart here.
Dangerous.
So
Pachar.
When he can do something with it.
De Silva on his right.
Get your phones ready, fans.
Gerson is deep in the box. Big drive. That one goes up and over. And wide, comes all the way back to Silva's got to give chase.
Cody Kostakis is on the spot right there. A little pressure from the ambush.
Slips. And with 10 seconds left, careful here.
Yeah, don't want to give one up.
Dow doing a good job. 5 seconds left now. De Silva.
Kostakis is going to come all the way out.
Going to hold it, and that'll do it for the third quarter. So your score, the only goal in that period is by Greg Kranz from beyond the yellow line. A laser, but they're still down by 5 are the St. Louis Ambush. Against the Cedar Rapids Rampage. Alongside Fred Slow, I'm Joe DeNiro. You're watching St. Louis Ambush Soccer on MASL TV on YouTube. We'll be back for the last quarter right after this. back to the St. Charles Family Arena in St. Charles, Missouri, alongside Fred Slow. My name is Joe DeNiro. Last quarter of play, ambushed down by 5. They get the restart. That's Kojakov in the corner. Played there by Walls, and then back to Schmerman at midfield. And Fred, barring any miracles, this team really has to play. Oh, Garcia hits one wide. Low and wide to the right side. And taken down by Greenfield is Kojakov. It's going to be a restart to the ambush.
Kojakov has been in the mix.
Yeah, he's been a little feisty.
He's been in the mix.
Must be something with the frosted tips. It's making him angry.
It's like a sexy vanilla ice.
Kojakov in front, rebound, and a nice block there. And that's one thing I've noticed about this Cedar Rapids team. Defensively, they get a lot of guys in front of their goalkeeper.
They spam the net.
They really do.
That's
do a good job.
2 internet references and 1 joke.
How about that?
I'm hitting all the demographics here, Joe.
You're hitting them all.
In a 6-1 game, you got
to do something.
Yeah, you got to find it, man.
Yeah. Stephon St. Louis loses that one. And a nice steal there by Greg Kranz. He's played a strong, pretty good half.
He's a strong soccer player.
Got a goal, made a couple of plays.
That jawline.
Marovich, a little too strong for Stephon St. Louis. And out comes Cedar Rapids. Bobby Hurwitz. Little dipsy-do there.
What did a dipsy don't?
They keep possession. Lucas Almeida can't intercept.
After the broadcast, I'll tell you a dipsy don't story, Joe.
I'm looking forward to it.
6-1, 13 and 20 seconds left here in the game.
Another goal from Cedar Rapids, and you may be telling it here in a minute.
Right. Mitch Garcia takes away briefly. It's turned back over to the Rampage. They're going to dance around with it midfield.
Silva, watch him, winds it up off the boards. Head ball in front, and a good save. Rebound goes wide.
Nicola has been playing a heck of a second half.
He has. He's made a couple of saves.
Santos and St. Louis come together briefly, and it looks like Santos was hit by a truck.
Michael Stafford.
That is unfortunate.
Need to bring the priest out. Need the last rites.
Arm is obviously broken.
Up, and he's up, and he's forgotten all about it.
Okay, played up front.
Nice save by Nico there. Marojevic gives to Garcia. Garcia with a head of steam. He's got Burko far side, hits him.
He's got Almeida.
Burko.
There you go.
Lucas in front. Oh, he whipped. He missed on that ball, and another easy save for Brett Petracek, who's been busy today.
He has. He has seen some shots. He's seen some missed opportunities, more than opportunities, in my opinion. That one just doesn't carry him off the dasher the way that Almeida thought it would, and doesn't get the shot on goal.
Santos now trying to thread it to Gordy Gerson. It goes off of Mattingly and finally gets there. Dow, good job to Kostakis.
Good luck.
Takata waits in front.
Do it.
Oh, Kojakov with a scissor kick.
He makes
and it was nice and low. It went wide, but great effort there. Here's Kostakis.
You want a bicycle for Christmas, Joe? I'll just give you a Kojakov.
That's it. I'll take it. And Kojakov gets
down. The Rampage.
Looks like Sandoval, and that's Yoshio Sandoval, was mixed up with Kojakov, and of course he is guilty. No, innocent. He says he's innocent, Joe. He didn't do whatever he was accused of.
Kojakov there. I can't tell what body part is hurting, but hope that he'll slowly get up and make the miraculous recovery. No, he's going to stay on. Actually,
yeah. Well, I mean, take a shot there.
Second thought, nope, I'm fine.
I've been there. You're just not quite sure yourself.
Oh, what a save there. Petracek.
Corey Dow put some heat on that one, and that's kind of that's a set play actually. So Dojakov was coming off, and then when he didn't come off, he crashes the net unmarked. So if there would have been a rebound opportunity, restart here for the ambush. Schmerman fires one and in.
Richard Schmerman.
He's open.
Ambush down by 4.
Quick restart from the St. Louis ambush at the top of the key. And Richard Schmerman puts everything in his 185-pound body behind that one.
He's got a left foot and a half. Let's watch the replay.
Fires it. Oh, this is the angle he won too.
Who does it catch?
Get out of the way.
Look at that.
And it goes right off the inside leg of Pachar. St. Louis ambush cut into this one, 6-2. It's a ball game, Joe.
Again, stranger things have happened.
Oh, my
11:34 left.
This second half Cedar Rapids team has been, and we know they came on the bus on a 10-hour ride, but they've been on the struggle bus.
St. Louis scores!
It is.
And Cedar Rapids, looking at the referee.
Acosta and Schmerman were mixed up at the yellow line. The play goes on. St. Louis, he's following the net.
Wow.
Here it is on the replay. I just want to make sure we got it right for you. So St. Louis has it. He's making his way towards the goal. He's going to get mixed up with Acosta, but here comes Richard Schmerman. Richard Schmerman takes it away, and then I guess Acosta,
there.
he might have an argument. Schmerman, so
Look like Schmerman and Acosta. Boy, oh boy, I think the ambush may have gotten away with one there.
Well, and I tell you what, Mitchell Garcia had an opportunity in the opposite side of the net, and instead of taking the shot, which would have been a high percentage shot, by the way, but with the goalie, Cedar Rapids is so sturdy in goal that he moves it across the net to St. Louis. St. Louis, it takes a second because he didn't see it coming, but after he settles it, he's going to put it in the little tap and a little tappa-tappa, and
Tap-tapperoo.
It's not a 6-goal lead. It is a 3-goal lead for the Cedar Rapids Rampage. And the St. Louis ambush are,
Wow. Hey, again, plenty of time left here, and they might have gotten away with one there. Still down by 3, but still plenty of time to make some waves. And I'm just very glad that Stephon St. Louis, because it looked like he kind of scuffed it at first, but was able to direct that ball into the open net. If that didn't happen, you got bigger problems.
So your goals thus far for the St. Louis ambush, Greg Kranz has 1. Richard Schmerman has 1. Stephon St. Louis has 1. And your Cedar Rapids goals, 2 for Derek Huffman, unless that's not 2 for Derek Huffman because there was an own goal. 2 for Hewitton Morera, 1 for Jamar Beasley, 1 for Jonathan Pachar.
And with 11:20 left, the Cedar Rapids Rampage are looking at each other like, what just happened? So the ambush have scored 3 straight here, and they've made a game out of it. They're still talking to the referee about what's going on with the non-call. And we get ready to start the last 11 minutes and 20 seconds of this game. And Cedar Rapids not happy right now with that non-call.
No, they're going to have to change their approach.
And picking it up is Niko Mirojevic. Played very well so far this half.
Absolutely.
Here comes Kranz. Kranz with a head of steam.
Move.
Making it look easy.
He's got a goal scorer in Corey Adamson, just a little bit out front.
Petracek. Nice job there by the coach and player.
Hewitton Morera keeps it in play.
Been in the league for a while.
Been on a soccer field his whole life.
Yeah. Good player.
That's not a bad play. That's not a bad play at all.
Not at all. Morera trying to clear. Finally does to Garcia.
Mitch Garcia is a real heads-up defender. He's not afraid to play that offensive spot.
Well, and unfortunately, when you put one in your own goal, that could really crush your spirit.
Yeah.
He's played a lot better since then. He's picked up his game, and I'm sure his teammates have noticed because we've certainly noticed up here. 10:07 left. Kostakis Back to Corey Dow. Dow misplays it.
That's all right. We'll get some fresh
Cedar Rapids on a change anyway. It's not going to make a difference. Cody. Near side. Stephon St. Louis. Got one goal. Let's see if we can get him on the score sheet again. This ball is stolen. Richard Schmerman and Greenfield.
Has Richard Schmerman just not become a tough man over these 4 years we watched him grow?
He really has.
He came in as a kid. He came in shy. He came in, and I'm not speaking negatively. He was not developed that way. Now he plays like the strongest guy. He's Corey Adamson strong.
Yeah, there's not a whole lot that he won't.
Here's an example here.
Left foot off the boards and a nice clear there. And Almeida over to Stephon St. Louis. He's going to go all the way back to his keeper.
Yeah, I'm beyond impressed with his growth as a professional athlete.
Yeah, he has developed some toughness over the years. There's no doubt. And you have to.
Oh, you have
in this
to.
game. It gets physical.
You're playing against big, strong men.
Contreras back to Kranz. Speaking of which, Stephon St. Louis. Turning. Oh, nice play there. Good defense. Really nice defensive play. And
Mitch Garcia.
Bobby Hurwitz over the back of Garcia.
That is excellent positioning for Mitch
Probably
Garcia.
let it go the first time. The second time, not so much. 8:35 left in this game. Ambush down by 3. They've cut the lead. We're down 6-0 at halftime. And they're going to get the call there. It's going to be a restart deep in the Cedar Rapids zone. And I hate to say this, Fred, but every goal is big, but none bigger than this next one. In this game, for sure. Is if the Ambush can cut the lead to 2. That's Kranz with the right, misses it. Clearing it out, but taking control now.
Yeah, and that is a foul. So we got Sam Guernsey. So Sam Guernsey was mixing up with Chris Mattingly, and Chris Mattingly plays the game physically, but he plays it very smart. Not only is he out there going as hard as he can, but he's telling you about it while he's doing it. And maybe in the head of number 16 there a little bit.
See if we can get some traffic in front. Off the boards it goes. Nice job to step in front of it there. And all the way back it goes. That was a good defensive play by number 10 that time. Cedar Rapids Rampage, Jonathan Santos. And Nico now is going to come out in front. Santos right there. Kojakov. Oh, knocked down. They play on.
7:45 here in the 4th.
And Takata. Adamson. Miscommunication again, as Adamson thought Takata was going to break towards the corner.
Well, Walls is going to lose it to Takata. He's going to get back to Garcia. And the Ambush they refuse to lose the ball.
7.5 left in the game. Ambush have cut it to a 3-goal deficit. Have pretty much owned the 4th quarter so far.
On the second half, actually.
That looked like that could have been a handball. Look out here, Dow turning, shooting! Oh, that looked like it might have gone in, but a nice job to clear it off the line.
Oh, good play by Cody Kostakis.
Almeida, Dow, in front again, and a nice play there. Heading it off the back line by Guernsey. You mentioned it. That's a nice play. And that's what we talk about. It's tough to score on this team just because everybody pitches in. It's all hands on deck. Ambush still pressing.
I like this a lot.
St. Louis.
Look behind you, kid.
6:33 left in the game. Richard Schmerman. Big left foot. Oh, and a fingertip save as he was stretched out there by Petracek. And again, you got to earn it.
Well, and
past this goalkeeper.
I don't mean to praise Richard Sherman the whole 4th quarter, but I mean he can elevate the ball, he can skid it on the turf. He's a guy that can put it in any part of the net when he's given the time to set it, and he's done that thus far. Here we are, Chris Mattingly with it, the captain out in front. Plays it over to Lucas Almeida, and the Ambush are going to bring the attack here.
And they've got about 6 minutes left here.
You get that next goal, you start talking about the sixth attacker. The game really changes when you're within 2.
And that's what I mentioned before, because you get that, then you get Cedar Rapids going, okay, what do we have to do now? 5:45 left in the game. Ambush. We're down 6-0 at halftime. They've brought it back to within 3.
That's a good look.
Schmerman. Cross-country pass there from Contreras.
Kojakov.
Going to go all the way back to Nico. Mirojevic. He's also played well. Give him some credit this half.
5:20 left.
And the ambush. Trying to get it going here.
Lose a 50-50 ball out in front of Sandoval with it. Oh, and Corey Adamson just keeps working.
Far side.
I can't think of a shot in the fourth quarter for Cedar Rapids. Am I wrong, Joe?
You'd be hard-pressed to find one. I can't remember it. Not saying that it didn't happen, but it was a while ago if it did.
And here's Hurwitz proving me wrong.
Bobby Hurwitz, former ambush player, didn't see the pitch a whole lot. There's Gordy Gerson.
It looks like a team that's ready to just get out of the building.
And now they're owning the possession game. And this is exactly what they need to do to kill some clock.
They haven't been able to do anything offensively in the second half. I don't know about this. That's a turnover.
Here's Garcia.
That was ill-advised in my opinion.
4:10 left in the game. Ambush still down 3.
You got to get something here.
But have been owning the possession this half.
Yeah, this possession has to be something.
Lucas. Over to Mattingly. Kranz. Nice defense there by Marrera. This one's up high off the boards in front, and not an easy save to make, but he makes it. Petrocek.
Yeah, he brings it into his body. Long outlet.
And that was dangerous there. Oh, a nice play. Good slide tackle. And
I don't know about that call.
And Mattingly doesn't agree with it, but he's going to get rung up for the foul with 3:36 left, and this could be a key restart.
Well, it had been such a disciplined second half for the ambush. Here's the replay of that penalty if you wanted to see it, Joe. It might have been ball.
Looked like he got the ball. If you get the ball first, it's legal. It's usually how it works.
Here's the restart.
Big save, Nico. Rebound goes wide. And Mirojevic makes the save of the half so far.
Just a step out in front of Cody Kostakis, or he had an opportunity.
Stephon St. Louis, good job to clear it, but it's stolen by Acosta. In front he goes, and a save by Nico. Mirojevic now lays it down.
The ambush are going to run with it here with 3 minutes left.
3:01.
Push here. Push here.
Contreras trying to find Danny Burko. Does. Burko swings it to Dow. Back to Contreras. Lucas lets it go to Burko. Burko to Lucas Almeida. Oh, what a play there. Very nice play by Guernsey. He's been playing some good defense. And defensively, this team is good as well. They can score, but when they collapse and bring everybody back, they block a lot of soccer balls.
Greenfield with a long run here.
2:20 left in this game.
Cedar Rapids in possession, preventing the ambush from bringing on the sixth attacker. You're going to get a hold here. I guess that's going to be on Corey Dow, probably. Might be Takata.
2:11 left in the game.
Hey fans, for all of your soccer training needs, go to coresoccertraining.com. The official power play sponsor.
Cedar Rapids now going to push it in front. Nice job there by Contreras to keep the ball away from Walls. De Silva. They're going to play catch with it here. They're going to try and kill as much time as they can. Up by 3. You can afford to do that. 1:50 left in the game. Ambush looking for a miracle here. Santos. Back to De Silva. And nice one-touch ball here by the Rampage. Keeps it. Oh, a toe ball there. And that ball almost hits us. Comes way up.
I'll tell you, it's a tale of two halves here, Joe. And if you remove those two sloppy ones, I mean, it's a one-goal game. And, I mean, obviously, ifs are big, but
Right.
don't let 6-3 just, you're going to see that in the paper on Monday morning, and you're going to think, okay, Cedar Rapids came to town and did what they were supposed to do, but I tell you, this was a competitive little one. This was a good little matchup.
Yeah, and that's a problem. And as we said before, those first two goals,
Let's go. Yes, sir.
first two goals were miscommunication
Now fix your hair. Hey, you two, smile and laugh.
on the part of the ambush.
There we go.
This is
And it was very slow. And you could have even said it about the third goal. You know, give Cedar Rapids credit, but even that third goal, it was sloppy play in your own end. I mean, if you tighten that up, this is a one or two goal game right now.
Nice work. Who's next?
1:29 left. It'll be Cedar Rapids on the restart. You have to have your goalkeeper in if you're the ambush. So you would assume if you take possession, you're immediately streaking to the bench.
Everyone in that section kiss.
Ooh.
1:29 left on the clock. And again, you like what you see in the second half, but you're gonna have to play 4 full quarters against some of these teams like Cedar Rapids, like Chicago.
All right, fans. The ambush
You can't play
getting set to defend.
2 bad quarters and 2 really good ones. It just doesn't work like that. Not very often. And the dangerous restart, top of the circle here for the Cedar Rapids Rampage. Jonathan Patcher. Herrera. Fancy pass there, doesn't do anything. Nice job by Richard Schmerman. Here come the ambush. It's a 4-on-1 if they hurry. Takata.
In the ball.
Burko, oh, in front. And he can't get a good shot on goal.
Gordy Gerson, Danny Burko get mixed up. They're both all right. Played up to Hewerton.
Herrera lets it go, and it's wide. 58 seconds left. Takata. To Cody. Kostakis back to Garcia. And they're telling the keeper, Nico, to get off.
And he's from Montenegro, so he doesn't speak the English.
Lucas Almeida coming on as the 6th attacker. 28 seconds left. And the ambush trying to make this a lot closer. And with just under 24 seconds left.
I mean, the effort was there, man. It's
Absolutely.
It is too little, too late at this point, but I mean, man, it's a team that can play soccer. But it's almost like they have to have that spark or that motivation in them, and we've seen it all season long at home. Where
Second half, they always play better.
they do.
And it turned into a win the last home game. They were down 5-2.
If we could bottle the second half against Florida and this second half here tonight, and you put that over the course of 20 games every game, I mean, you got a team that's going to top of the Central is not unreachable.
And that'll do it as Cedar Rapids kills the clock. And they beat the St. Louis Ambush. They improve to 7-2, the final score. Cedar Rapids Rampage 6 and the St. Louis Ambush 3. And Fred, we talked about it. It's just one of those things where you can't have a bad quarter or a bad half against some of these soccer teams. You're not going to be successful. Up next for the St. Louis Ambush will be next weekend. Come out and see us.
New Year's Eve, man.
1:05. Yeah, plenty of time.
So that's 2 weekends. That's not next
Oh, no. Next weekend's Christmas. It's 2 weeks, man. I'm losing my
Are
mind.
you familiar with Christmas? It's new.
It's brand new, yes.
Yeah.
It just started, what, like in the 1400s, I think, maybe? Back when I was 7? It'll be December 31st. It'll be New Year's Eve. Now, it is a 1:05 start time.
Because we want you to be able to get out early and have a good time.
Absolutely.
So come watch St. Louis beat the Comets at home on the 31st. I will be here. You will be here. We will enjoy that, and then go out that night and act responsibly.
Absolutely. It's going to happen. It's going to get on. It'll be different. Well, that does it from right here at the Family Arena. Thanks again for tuning in to YouTube and MASL TV. We'll talk to you again. 1:05 the start time on New Year's Eve. The Kansas City Comets will be here to take on your St. Louis Ambush. Go to STLambush.com to get tickets or come down to the Family Arena. You can also do it online. For Fred Slow, I'm Joe De Niro. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. We'll talk to you again on New Year's Eve.
Good job,
Good night, everybody.
Good job, everyone. GG.